Hey everybody, it's Frank Sriracha casting another Discovery Cup game. This is Tri versus Sunburst, Game 1 in the best of 3. Tri is going to be our Infernal player in the lower left on Boneyard, and there's Sunburst, the Vanguard player. So right off the bat, we're going to see the Hexen and the Dog not just crossing paths and leaving each other alone. The Scout's going to be super annoying and force the Hexen to teleport home. Didn't lose a whole lot of life. And he's going to quickly regenerate all that white health. But that means that he doesn't get to scout and see what the Vanguard player is doing. But it looks like he's just saving up money for expand first. And the conclaves should be done before any real threat is apparent for the Infernal player. I don't know why he's not using a skull. The scout's probably going to run off and get a health cabbage. Yeah, and there's the two gaunts. So, scouting is officially over. We do see the command post go down for Sunburst, using 4 overcharged bobs. Sometimes we see that the overcharged bobs are used for to fight this first creep camp, just because they get like such a huge armor buff. It doesn't say how much the armor buff is in the tooltip, but it's pretty significant. Scout being annoying, trying to harass the gaunts. Oh, and I didn't even see this meat farm go up. But yeah, it looks like the Infernal player is going to be the first one to get his health camp up and running. But Sunburst is already on 2 command posts and starting to. Oh, he's finishing up a barracks, so he'll have access to that boosted economy first. One fiend with the debuff is going to wander out here and aggro the scout. Maybe I think the scout just lost vision of him. There we go. Okay, so Tri knows that the scout's still over there being annoying. I don't know what he's going to do if the scout starts harassing the imps, but we'll find out shortly. Okay, so on a single conclave, he goes Ritual Chamber, and he's going straight for Plague Axes. So that might be pretty spicy if he drops an effigy down here and starts turning all these bobs into if he starts turning all these bobs into fiends. Now they can buddy repair, and you need like a significant significant DPS to take down bobs that are doing a buddy repair. All right, this habitat never got finished, and we do see a sentry post going down. Oh, is he going to get a fiend? Looks like the answer is no to getting a fiend, but I think he's still out of range of that buzzsaw cannon. If he attacks the command post. We do see the gaunts trying to focus down the sentry post, and this isn't really doing a whole lot of actual damage, but it is missed mining time. Oh, one gaunt goes down. See a Skull of Shetta go down as well, but that buzzsaw cannon is not to be taken lightly. Oh, and the buzzsaw was bouncing off the fiend and doing damage to the gaunts. Okay, we do see another fiend pop. The skull actually being put to good use. A lancer's going to come out though and dispute the issue. It's getting chipped away at pretty quickly though. All right, we see another fiend come out. The lancer's going to come back in. Another gaunt falls to the and the buzzsaw cannon gets morphed. Another effigy pops down. I don't think we see much more. Okay, no, we do. We see a second shrine going down. On the side of Tri, but I think he's just like letting all of his gaunts and his Hexen recharge there. The Hexen's got plenty of energy to cast another skull. I think, yeah, he might have just been waiting for the gaunt reinforcement to come up. Yeah, you better cycle that gaunt back. Oh, and he's trying to bait the gaunts to fight that lancer. And will the buzzsaw cannon be able to shoot them there? Nope. Interesting. I don't know how much this little hit squad can do right now. It did force the construction of a bunch of sentry posts. Okay, and looks like this habitat's finally going to get finished up. Still cranking out lancers, but the gaunt reinforcements are coming in pretty consistently. All right, the natural expansion for Tri finishes up. Oh, and he does automatically start moving workers over. So he's going to start getting benefits from that. He's going to start getting benefits from the extra economy as well. The bouncing axe is doing a ton of work to damage these bobs and crank out the fiends. I don't know that, yeah, there's no healing units just yet, so any damage these lancers take when they're getting kited around is going to be more or less permanent. Yeah, it looks like the health camp for the Vanguard player isn't even taken yet, so they can't even get the passive regen. One bob's going to start healing. Oh, we did see a salvage on this sentry post over here. Vanguard players are able to salvage, I believe, any building for 100% of the value that it originally had. Again, doing some of the chip damage and being very annoying on these bobs that are mining Therium. He's got quite a few gaunts now. I think he can keep harassing those. I think he can keep harassing the bobs. Oh man, that buzzsaw turret does so much damage though. There we go. One bob, two bob. Oh, the lancers wanna contest. There we go. Two more fiends pop out. A bunch of veterancy gets dropped on all those lancers. And the permanent effigy does go down. I think, yeah, it looks like Tri is just gonna head back home. I think he could probably kite if he wanted to. There we go. Yep, everyone's just gonna go back home and continue macroing and teching up. All right, we see kinetic redirection coming out of the BK lab for Sunburst, and we do see a hangar bay coming out. Interesting choice, knowing that that Tri is going. I mean, he's got the infrastructure for quite a few gaunts. So whatever he's going to be making out of the Conclave, he must be pretty confident won't be taken down by the gaunts. And I don't think he knows about the Spriggans yet. The Double Twilight Spire, cranking out these Spriggans, which are a great harass unit, but is it going to be enough? I think he should know that the BK lab should be coming online here pretty soon. Spriggans do not fare well against Hornets. But I don't think that matters right now because I don't think he's built any. Another sentry post is going down. I was just going to say that Spriggans probably won't do well against a flat cannon just because they're small enough that a bunch of them can get hit by the AoE of the flat cannon all at once. We see a third go down quite forward for Tri. It's about halfway done. But we don't see much creeping happening. Well, I say that, but the gaunts are over here and they just finish up taking out these two Shadow Demons for the Vision Camp. And yeah, it's looking like a pure gaunt composition right now. Well, a couple of these Spriggans are moving out as well, but we'll see how long that lasts. I think the... Okay, yeah, we do see a couple of Hornets coming out, and they're getting rallied over to the Lancer hit squad. Yeah, that'll be real tough going. I know they do... The Spriggans do extra damage against heavy. I believe the Hornets are light. Yeah, they're light and mechanical, so not going to... But there's quite the numbers advantage here. I don't know that... Well, yeah, 13 damage. Yeah, these Spriggans are going to have a rough go of it. Spriggans themselves being light, so they're going to be taking that bonus damage against the Hornets. Plus, the Hornets are just tankier, and Spriggans don't do all that much damage in such low numbers. Definitely better to get out of there. But he does telegraph that he's got Spriggans, and now what do you do with two Twilight Spires now? Well, the answer is Shadow Flyers. So it's useful to know, is he just throwing this away for the supply? No, he wasn't supply blocked or anything. He might have just been scouting or something, but not the best use of the Spriggans. He could have gone into a worker line to harass or something. Kind of just draw out the... There we go. Okay, now he's going to start kiting around. And, well, not doing a whole lot of damage to these Lancers. These what's the rank 2 called? Elite. Okay, Veteran Elite Champion. Yeah, these Elite Lancers are going to be quite hard to take down. That additional armor and additional HP are make them a bit of a powerhouse frontline unit. Did we see... No, I don't think we saw any Shadow Flyers take down any of the Hornets there. But he has at least one, but you definitely need more than one. They get focused down pretty quickly. Not sure that we'll see any more here anytime soon. Okay, so we do see a Shadow Flyer there. No, that was just the same one. And a couple of Brutes? Interesting. I wonder if that's just for Fiend production. Meanwhile, back over on the Vanguard side, we see a couple more barracks coming up. Or, a couple more barracks coming up. And we see the Scrapyard. I don't know if he's gotten the Vanguard energy upgrade yet, where it regenerates top bar energy any quicker. We do see a couple of pig farms that are actually on Shroud, which is great because that's a perfect way to passively generate Animus. Okay, so we do see a bit of a scuffle here. All kinds of Gaunts are going to be chasing this Lancer Ball. And he did telegraph that he's got the Shadow Flyer, so I think the Hornets are going to be a little bit more cautious. There we go. Great connect with the Shadow Flyer. The Gaunts are going to try to get underneath of all of them. They're going to get used to great effect. Looks like the 3 remaining Hornets are going to RTB. A bunch of those Lancers did fall, and they're going to get chased away by these Fiends. They could probably turn around and fight, but they don't know if the Gaunt Ball is going to be backing them up. So behind all that, this the 3rd Shrine is up. A Shroud Stone is down. Yeah, and it's fully saturated in mining. All right, so Tri is going for a 4th. All right, definitely macroing up, making sure that Vanguard player Sunburst seems to be kind of scared of moving out right now, and he is down in supply by about 30, 109 to 78. But yeah, and he's starting to lose the eco lead. So what? Oh, taking down this Hexen would be huge. Oh no, he does have a backup Hexen. 2 backup Hexens, excuse me. So yeah, losing the Skull of Cheddar wouldn't be that bad. Skull of Cheddar does infest a unit, and it does apply a pretty nasty damage over time. But getting that vision, I think, is probably one of the bigger reasons that you would... Oh, and they catch the command post right as it's finished being built. I think it could be salvaged if they really wanted to. Hexen's laying down some of these venom traps, just kind of slow and damage any units that come up. Man, what a loss to see a command post fall, and like there were no Bobs there to out heal it. They should have just canceled. I don't know what the time is, or if it actually takes time to salvage structures or not, but. Yeah, Tri is basically out on the map, uncontested, up by 60 supply now. Could he push and win right now? Probably. I don't know that he wants to, just because like Buzzsaw Cannons defensively are so good. See a couple of good Nightfall infestations. A Miasma goes down as well. Yeah, and there's the GG from Sunburst. That'll be it for Game 1 in Discovery Cup Tri versus Sunburst.